All right, guys, let's do a message. I knew that timer was getting low. Let's do a message for Cancer or Cancer cross-watcher. What do we have for Cancer or Cancer cross-watcher? Feel free to reverse this if you need to. It's not going to be for everybody. Cancer. Ace of Cups. The Emperor. I just heard this in Gemini's message, but it was in a very different context because the way I just heard it now, it sounded different. It wasn't like daddy. I just heard daddy. It was different. It was different than Gemini's. You might want to check out Gemini's message now. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, this is pretty specific, so take it as it resonates. But for this particular message, there is a person who they definitely have feelings for you. Well, I'm sitting up so erect, so straight. They're difficult feelings for whatever reason, but they're there nonetheless. Maybe this is someone who has feelings for you who's trying to act like they're not there. Like this guy's just like trying to act like you're not just sitting there grabbing it. They love when you grab it. This is I love when you grab it, or I like when you grab it, or I like when you do that. You know, sometimes I'll get like a little wet. These are just going to be vulgar messages. I'm going to have to stop using this deck. Yeah. Somebody could have a horse here. This isn't for everybody, but if someone has a horse, it could be speckled. It's not for everybody. I also hear, you can't see that. I also hear spotted dick. That's a dish, isn't it? Isn't that something to eat? It's called spotted dick. It's not a dick, I don't think. I'm gonna have to quit using this deck, really. Okay, somebody here, they love the way that you stroke it or the way that you touch it. Wow. Yeah, I mean, even if you've done it in public or like somewhere where you probably shouldn't have, that you're like, yeah, you like that. You see, she's like, yeah, you like that. And he's like, yeah, I do. You know, and it gets a little like pre-cum on the pants. Just like, oops. But they have to act because they're your boss or something. Or they're, you know, oh, I don't know, maybe they're married. Or they, maybe it's nothing like that. But this is like, I like it, but I can't act like I like it, because this is the 9 of fire. So it's like I can't act like I like it. I cannot act like I like it and love it. I can't act like I love it. She's like, you love it? And he's like, love what? I don't know what you're talking about. I love the sun. See the sun up there? Look at the sun. She's like, shh, tell me you like it. You know, maybe they're going study. Maybe they're supposed to be doing work and she's just reaching somewhere she's not supposed to. She's supposed to be reaching for the books. She's reaching for something, some sort of knowledge. Yeah, he's not stopping her. He's not stopping you. He didn't stop you. I don't know. I feel like you did something and it really affected someone. It did. It affected them. They like what you are, who you are, maybe whatever you've done, even if y'all have never done anything. This is someone you've never done anything with. You make them feel like it, but they act like you don't. Because they have to. The Emperor. unless it's reversed. Meaning this is how you are. You're acting like that. But anyway, why is the Emperor here? Like they feel like they can't show you what they feel for you or how good you make them feel or something like that. They have to be serious. They have to be stern. They have to be this way. You know what I mean? Or if this was in the past, this is how somebody acted. Like you may have not realized somebody liked something as much as they did or liked you as much as they did. The Fool. You know, they're not supposed to be this reckless. Maybe even they have to lie because this is Pinocchio. Maybe they've had to lie or put on a poker face or something, you know, to not show what they feel. Somebody's got something for you that in their mind they're not supposed to feel for you this way or be doing something like this with you. Something like that. Unless this is a couple. I mean, this could be a couple here. This could be a married person as well who's like, we're together, but we're not supposed to act like we do anything at our club or our meeting or our lodge or our group or our business, but we do. We often do, but we act like we don't. Like we do things in the office or we do things on break, or that's if you work together, you know, it's like we act like we don't, but we do. Okay. Now here, this is yeah, because this is someone who I feel like either someone has considered doing this with you, or they currently do, or they did in the past, where they did risky shit with you, or they want to do risky shit with you, and it makes them makes their heart flutter. It makes them feel this rush. They love it. It's satisfying. Like you are very satisfying. Vice versa. This could be something you loved, and it's like because they're used to being so serious and so stern or so focused or something like that, their life can get a little boring, can be a little, you know, predictable. And you make it better or something like that. This is so specific. This card came out in Gemini's. You make it better. But I'm not seeing, oh, I do see emotions here. Did somebody fall for someone they weren't supposed to fall for because they're married, or somebody they work with, or, you know, that works for them, or, it looks forbidden, or it was at one time, or it looks like maybe someone, if it's not forbidden, it looks like someone here was just trying not to have feelings for someone. Like we're supposed to be friends, or we're supposed to just, you know, but there are feelings here. Like I do feel like there's a masculine who's very serious all the time, like, you know, and that's fine, but they can be like, I don't know, I mean, I'm not saying they can't have fun. Clearly they can have fun, but when their professional setting is on, their professional setting is on, their professional face is on. When they are working, they're working. When they're playing a sport, if they play sports, they're serious. They got a very serious side, but they also have a side of them that really, oh, they got a heart in there. Maybe you see that. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I also feel like if this person is secure financially, they like to spoil people. They like to take them out to eat, or they like to do things for them. They like to, you know, do kind things for people. Like, I want to get you something. I want to show you. Like, that's how their love language is. Definite physical, yeah, but gifts. They like to give gifts. They're not very verbal. They might not have even really ever told you what, like, how good you make them feel. I feel like they kind of just, I don't know, acted like nothing, really. Although clearly something told you. You know, their mouth didn't tell you, but something on them told you. Maybe it was their body language. Something something was a dead giveaway that they liked what you were doing, or they you know, they're attracted to you, or they like how you are, you know. And now we see the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Earth, which is saying like maybe somebody wants to contribute to you, especially if you're an independent woman, like you're an independent person. They may want to contribute in some way. I don't know if it's just taking you out to eat or something like that, or they may want to donate to you or give to you in some way. It's something that can like help you. And let's just throw this out there. If this is people that work together, this could be like someone who favors this employee, because not just because they do sexual things together, but because this is someone that maybe they're actually in love with, but they can't really do anything about it. But they spoil this employee because they love them. Looks like the employee just wants to be single too. It doesn't look like the employee's like, fall in love with me, let's get married. The employee's like, you know, maybe it's two people who love each other, but they're not. I don't know. It's very interesting. It's an interesting message. I don't know. It doesn't have to have anything to do with work, though. Okay, again, this could even be a couple who's just very one way when they're out, and at home they're this way. And it could be someone, maybe there's a significant age difference or something like that. For some. Others, no. The Emperor is usually pretty serious. You know what I mean? Really. It's weird to, well, I guess not necessarily, because the Emperor, this strong Aries here, because you have the Emperor with the Fool right by it. That's Aries. What makes me feel like this person is, you know, they have to be a certain way because of work. Like this could be someone, let's say this is someone who likes a person. For example, they may, let me try not to be confusing. Let's say somebody likes you, and somehow you know each other, or you guys speak, even if it's just the fucking internet or something like that. Indirectly or directly, in whatever way. But instead of just telling you, you can tell by how they do things and what they say and like certain things. It's because this person's trying to keep a professional face. Although, like, they don't want to do anything too fucking risky or too crazy, because they've worked really hard to get where they're at. But also they have this other side of them that's like, I don't want to show you too much that I like what you do, or that I like what you say, or that I like you, or have feelings for you. I don't want to show you too much, but I do like you, or I do love you, or I have feelings for you, or I'm attracted to you in whatever way. That'll be different for everybody, because they're trying to be responsible. Some of you, this is somebody who wants you to I don't know, make a move, make a real move, like, and a real move emotionally, like, hey, like, tell me how you feel. We don't have to do anything with it, just tell me how you feel at least, you know? If you like me, tell me. If you like what I do, tell me. Tell me. Especially if it's a masculine. Somebody wants the masculine to do that, but I could also see where the masculine may want the feminine to do that, and I don't see that happening. I don't see it happening. This is like friends or acquaintances or something where there is, you know, oh, it's like you make it better. All right. I'm going to leave this here. We'll do this one for the members side of things. And then we'll get a different message for the other. We'll see what we get there. But this is what I'm getting for this one.